This is Matty's 20-inch Mongoose La Familia. This is a typical BMX bike, 20-inch wheels. This thing is all tricked out, man. He's got all the pegs, he's got tons of brakes, he's got the gyro, all top-notch components. And this bike over here is Matty's Mongoose Hooligan. Now this bike has 29-inch wheels. Look at the size difference between these two. It's insane. Now this bike is kind of made for cruising around, but Matty ended up doing a slight modification to it by putting full-size BMX handlebars on it. So now it looks like a gigantic BMX bike, and today we're gonna treat it just like that. So Matt, what's your game plan for today?
I don't have much of a game plan. I was in the garage today cleaning a bit, and I was like, oh, I think kind of those bars are a little small on it. Let me put some bigger handlebars on. So I put my normal size BMX. I was like, dude, this is the biggest BMX bike I've ever seen. Like, this
Absolutely.
is a sternum height BMX bike.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I was like, well, I got an extra set of pegs. We might as well put some pegs on it and see what we can do. And now I just want to ride it and see like what a 29-inch BMX bike would feel like.
Yeah, I'm curious, man. I think you being as good as you are on your BMX bike, this is going to be a whole new feeling.
I think it's just gonna be like so much fun because you're like everything's gonna be that much higher. This is going to feel like an actual BMX bike, just ridiculously big.
Mm-hmm. So how do you see this video working out? Are you going to do like trick for trick on your BMX bike to this one? Are you just gonna just ride this one and just see what you can do on it?
I was thinking we could put in that like goofy music,
When you're riding your bike, you want something weird
like
on it?
something
I can do that.
like pedaling through the
Every
neighborhood.
time you get on that bike, I will put an awesome soundtrack
Or we
on
could
it.
almost pretend like you feeble this bike,
Mhm.
and then you feeble this bike, and it's gonna be chaos.
Well, let's start with that.
But I actually don't know where to feeble.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is complicated.
The other thing, guys,
I know what you can do.
Make sure it's the right height.
I have a feeble for you. The side of the A-frame. That one's high enough to do. Let's go do
just
that.
a ledge on it. Okay.
Yeah, let's go do that one.
Okay.
So we're trying to find the ledge. I think this is going to be adequate. Matt, ride it right off the edge. Let's see if the wheel touches at all. Oh, you saw that didn't work out at all. That little sprocket and that low bottom bracket is definitely going to make things interesting for this one, but he'll pull it off.
Fine, we can replace the sprocket.
All right, BMX bike. Perfect, of course. As soon as he gets it, cue the music. As soon as he gets on, we're going to cue the music. Oh, he's fixing the seat real quick. You definitely don't want that in the way. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. It's a big hop.
It's a big hop, but you can do it with speed.
Now I know what needs to happen.
Oh, wow. That was bad. Come on. Yes, that was awesome. Good job, Matt. All right, let's do a nose press to fakie using the side of that spine. So do it on your BMX bike first.
Nose press.
Yeah, over the hip. That'd be cool.
I feel like I'm gonna tag the big wheels on there.
I hope
not get it enough.
I hope not.
Kind of sketchy. This is actually a scary trick.
Well, you think that one was scary? Well,
can't-
you just look normal on this bike, man.
What are you implying, Scott?
Oh, you got no cast.
Well, it's gonna go back on.
Oh yeah, why?
Yeah.
What happened? Why is it off?
Because I have pins in my hand to keep me from moving it up and
Yeah.
down. Like I can't. So I'm gonna get not surgery. I'm gonna get like put under sedation to get them taken out, and then I'm gonna get in a splint for another 2 weeks.
So when do you have to? Why did they take the cast off already though?
So I could move my fingers. a
So
lot
they
more.
said you're okay. It's looking better then at least.
looking a
Oh
lot better.
sweet.
Can't
Only
wait
a
to get
few
this
more
done.
weeks until we get that drop in again, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a big day. Can't wait. We're gonna get the whole community out. Will's big drop in.
Yeah,
Can
we're
we
gonna get
recreate
everybody.
the video of you riding at the incline club for the first time?
That's what we're gonna do. It's
Let's
gonna be the
just hope
same
we don't
exact feeling.
Recreate your drop in more than anything.
Cue music.
Maybe
You done?
Yeah, it's on. Go ahead. Oh, Matt, that looks
Get a lot
hard.
longer, Scott.
That looks hard.
The bales get a lot longer.
Wow.
Okay, let's try it again. Cue the music.
Oh, that one looked good. Heck yeah. Next trick we're going to be doing is Matty's signature trick, the one that he ended up stealing from Ryan Nyquist. Well, you didn't really steal it. He took it honestly. And he's still very bitter about that, isn't he?
He is. He's a very touchy subject, huh?
Very. All right, well, let's do it, man, for old time's sake. We're thinking about you, Ryan. Perfect. Just as expected. And now we're doing it on the big bike. Only good news is you have an adjustable seat if you need it. I don't know.
Keep the seat as low as I want.
It'll work like that? It's fine?
It's got still so much.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I think it should work fine. Let's see. Whoa! Oh my goodness! What's going on?
Well, I think I might be doing this. I might be like lifting it like a BMX bike. The front end, but because it's so high already, I'm lifting it and it's like a foot higher than it needs to be. I feel like I could probably just like
relax
ride
more
off the lip and not do anything.
Right, well, let's try it this time. See if it helps.
Yeah,
There we go. Way better that time. So that theory worked.
Theory worked out. Still like it better on my 20-inch though.
Yeah.
To be fair, that one doesn't feel quite as like.
Yeah. Well, I think
in there.
The thing is, with this big wheelbase, you really don't have a lot of options of moving the bike. When you're riding a 20-inch bike like this, it's so small that you can maneuver this thing and you can stay above the bike no problem. So that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, there's a lack of manipulation, I think, with the bike. You
Absolutely.
really can't do too much at all. Even like the lip feels like it feels like a bank.
Yeah.
Because I think the bike is so long, by the time your wheels are on, it just kind of feels like
makes sense.
Fast. You can't like pump it or anything.
Do you have any trick ideas?
Like double peg grind.
Okay.
Quarter pipe.
That'd be fine. I think that'd be a weird one to do.
Weird.
All right, let's go up on the 6 foot one. Yeah, let's do 6 foot one.
Okay.
Now the reason why this is going to be difficult is because this bike, I'll just compare them direct right here.
Peg height is about.
Look at the peg height right here. We have the 20-inch wheel. It's literally almost half the height. That's actually insane to see. So this is going to be a weird one. Very weird one. Too easy on that bike. It's going to be way different on that one. Look at Will, just put out that vibe, man.
Thank you.
All right. Cue the music.
It's going to take so many tries to do this.
So look at his cranks. He can't even keep them level when he's dropping in. That's really, really weird. Oh! He struck out on that one. That looks so weird. I'm glad you decided to do this one.
I tried to commit and there was no backpack on at all. Okay.
On that one. Oh, the same! Worse, actually.
Where's my backpack?
Not there. Oh, all right. Let's worry about the front peg now, huh? Oh, way better. Nice, Matt. Good for you. I'm glad we get to get rid of that. Oh, I seen the kids on the internet do that.
He's from Miami. He's a barber.
He might be.
Scared you, huh?
Yeah, I was terrified.
Other hand.
Oh.
Oh.
I saw the pain.
Does it hurt at all?
Not really.
No.
Okay, go a little harder and then tell me if it hurts.
Dude, it doesn't hurt.
Crazy.
Okay, harder. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
That's ridiculous.
Stop testing yourself.
What trick do you think Matty should do? He's got to do like something that's going to test him and the 20-inch
Has he
bike.
done brake tricks already?
He hasn't done any brake
No
tricks.
brake tricks? How
Yeah,
do the brakes feel?
they're good. They're disc
Skip to
brakes.
you, at
They're-
least.
yeah, they're fine. What brake trick? What brake tricks on your mind? You're thinking of Bubica, aren't you?
I was
Don't
thinking-
look at that.
You are thinking of Bubica. What's your
No, look
Bubica?
at
The ramp that we're on right now?
Yeah, that'd be good. This?
The big one? Yeah. I don't know if you could fit that big bike on that ramp.
Scotty said it, not me.
I did, but you
Dude.
started it.
I did.
I appreciate that.
Sorry.
Come on, get the 20-inch, and then we'll worry about this one. Oh, so he's got the free coaster on this one for all of you non-BMX people. That means he doesn't have to pedal backwards when he's doing a fakie. But on the hooligan, no free coaster at all.
Dude,
You're just gonna be pedaling back.
The only good thing is you could sit down and pedal.
That's okay. That's a plus. But the only bad thing about that good thing is look how close your butt is to that tire.
Oh, well, yeah, if you go right there. I mean, I have a lot of tire to work with,
Yeah, true. For
but I
the
also
trick.
got a giant front end. I got to make sure it doesn't hang up on the top.
Absolutely. I would do baby steps.
I'll like hit on low and then.
Yep.
Okay.
Baby steps. Oh, dude, that was bad almost. That was really bad. This just got serious right now because if that thing would have hung up like that, he would be, he would have fell so hard. You gotta do what you just did more and lean back further. That's what needs to happen.
I think I have to go steeper, and I think I'm gonna have to like get on top of the ramp.
Much better that time and safer. So that gives me some confidence. I hope you have some confidence.
I am so stressed out.
You really are, huh?
No idea.
Oh man.
I am so stressed out. The fact that my back tire made it like 3/4 up that sheet.
Just go a little bit further and just try to get underneath the coping a little bit before you go on the coping.
I just don't want to hang up.
Yeah, just don't. So do everything in your power not to do that.
Okay.
Oh, come on, come on. You got this, Matt. Oh! Look what you almost did to him.
It was you, not me.
It was both of us. That would have been, we would have been accomplices on
we would have had to say
involuntary manslaughter.
just send my respects to Mongoose. I'm sorry. Killed your rider.
All right, well, let's move on from that.
The only thing nice about that is there's almost no way you could go into a reverse nose manual. Like a BMX bike, you could jump out and go to a reverse nose manual.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
This
No,
you would have
been
to
on your
work.
back. You'd be in trouble.
It would have sucked, but I wouldn't have eaten the coping. That was
Oh.
terrifying.
Okay, well, I just got inspired for a trick. You've been doing some serious hand plans lately. Can you do the one out of the bowl with this big bike?
Oh my god.
Let's go over there.
Before I touch my hand.
Maybe we're gonna find
the bike's
out.
gonna be on the ground by the time I touch the.
I'll let you, unless
Right?
you have any other hand plan idea besides that one. If you feel more comfortable doing it over the big spine, it's up to you.
No, I don't feel comfortable doing it.
All right, then let's do it over the. Maybe we should do it over the little spocks out of the bowl.
I'll try it.
I think that might be the best.
I'll see what happens. Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Going into the bowl because that side's a little steeper. Not so confident when landing straight out of the hand plan. So I think the steeper is going to be better.
Yeah, we think it's going to be steeper so that the wheels have more distance before they touch or transition, because that one's a little bit more mellow. Makes sense.
Like this is going to take a couple tries on this bike.
I was just thinking that you haven't even done it this way on the 20-inch.
It's going to take a ton of tries on that bike.
Come on, you'll be fine. Oh, no. There it is. All right, let the games begin.
I'm going to give it 110%, but this bike feels outrageous.
But it doesn't, it looks cool, man. I think it's gonna work better than you think it
As
is.
long as it looks cool, I'm up for it.
Let's do it then. Oh, that was so good.
Will, help me out.
Look at that tire. Don't even bother. Will,
jump in.
say where it's safe, okay? You know what happened last time? He went to a bowl without paying
Hey,
attention.
no jumping in. You step back.
See?
Tie yourself. Put your seatbelt onto that railing.
Look at your tire mark you just left. It's pretty impressive, but it looked pretty good though. I'm thinking this is gonna be way better than you expect it to be.
It actually felt very nicely.
Good.
Doesn't feel good taking off.
Well, let's pull it because I have a next trick ready to go.
Really?
More of the same. Now you got 2 tire marks. Oh! He's pulls it with a 3rd tire mark as well. Nice work. You're proud of that one, aren't you?
I'm kind of excited. I didn't think it was gonna work.
I'm glad I
And it
decided
kinda
to do that one.
Somehow I put a little backspin on my bike, I think, 'cause I fell this way. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? Crazy. All
Hold
right.
it up.
Well, let's get on your 20-inch bike and let's do a wall ride on that right there. It's gonna be awkward.
I'm not gonna know when I'm gonna hit the wall. It's gonna feel like a gamble, you know?
No, you're right.
20's gonna feel 3 inches lower.
Yeah.
This one's gonna feel like I'm like
Yeah.
still over the quarter pipe.
Just be safe, be careful, and think about that. Here we go on the 20-inch. Shouldn't be a problem. Even though he's having a hard time going back and forth between the bikes, riding the 20-inch and that bike with the big wheels. Cue the music. This is actually scary. I'm a little nervous for him. Oh, like a pro. That was great. What's our next challenge here, Matt?
Well, this one's gonna be a big challenge. This one's gonna take a long time. Hang 5.
Now, what's the hang 5 that you're going to be doing? What's the distance here? Do you have a distance?
No, I didn't make one up. If I could get into it
Yeah.
I could go with distance.
Okay, well, why don't you try it bank to bank over this hip right here? I think that would be a good one.
Like
Let's
that?
try it first. Yep, let's do it.
Okay, BMX bike first. Oh my god. I knew this was going to be a test.
Okay, made it look easy that time. Now this is going to be bad. There's a whole lot that's going to make this hard. The wheelbase, how steep he's going to have to get. The fact that the bike is pretty much touching his no-no zone as he's standing up right now.
It's kind of unfavorable, guys. I'm not going to lie. Even just hanging out is pretty uncomfortable. The next thing is my leg length for a hang 5 is barely making it to the seat.
Oh, he doesn't reach from there to the seat.
So there's a good chance I might just be top
Oh
tubing it.
no, but then you're going to get credit
If I go
card
down on a
swiped. You're going to get swiped.
I'm getting the old 710 split. Next thing is, on a hang 5, there's no ejecting over the front. You go too steep, what am I going to do?
Well, I think everybody's excited to watch, so let's just get going. First attempt. Look at him, he looks like a baby on that bike.
I got it. On your cheeks, dude. On your cheeks.
Oh!
I don't know how I'm going to land it.
Slight violation right there, right?
It was literally a 710 split with my cheek.
Oh,
Sure.
man.
The whole time, I didn't even get close to the seat, by the way.
Oh! Oh no,
I
Matt.
told you there's no getting out.
Oh my goodness, that was so bad. He just got destroyed. That was bad. That was really bad. He's back up on the bike though. He's got this thing getting pushed. But the big question is, how is he going to land this? He's at this point right now where like he knows that he could potentially drop back down. How is he going to find a pedal? I don't know. He's going to land, you know, in credit card swipe, riding down the ramp. Maybe. I mean, if that's what we have to do to finish it off, I think he will take one for the team. But best of luck, Matt. This is funny to watch. It really is. Oh, this is so crazy.
Why did I think I could thread the needle? I can't even make it into the bank over there for some reason. I went and I'm like, oh, pull jam? No problem, you can clear this.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Stupid of me.
All right, we learned. Yeah!
Kept the cheeks together nicely.
I didn't think those two were on speaking terms.
They split up a while ago.
So the big question is, what are we going to end this one with, Will? Is there anything on your mind when you're sitting here to see Matty go through what he's going through right here?
You know, he's been going straight a lot, going backwards. What if we got a little spin? I think bringing the small little spine over there would be kind of cool.
I like that.
For me,
360.
the spine?
Yeah, 360, that small one. Not the big one, just a small one over there. I mean, if you want to try the big one, it's up to you. But we're just asking for the small one. Now, the reason why this is going to be difficult is, once again, because of the wheelbase. When you're on a 20-inch wheelbase, let's show you. Will, can you grab 20-inch bike? So right now, we're going to be showing you the wheelbase. Look at the difference of these bikes. That's insane. So when you're able to spin on a smaller bike like that, way easier than trying to get that whole ship to turn around. So let's just do 20-inch.
I just see a lot of lag. That's all I
Tons.
see.
So we're going to anticipate that, and we're going to spin like we're going to do a 1080 over the spine.
You think?
But first, let's do it on 20-inch. I know he's done it a million times, but it's still going to be weird.
It's insane.
He said the way he's pedaling this bike is just so much different than the other one.
Slow motion on this bike.
Because this bike, when he pedals, it takes forever. Now on this bike, it's got a very, very, very tiny gear situation. So
there's no gearing. You just
let's just show an example. Yeah, just keep pressing all the way around, and stop once it gets to there. Stop. Perfect. Look how far Matty's bike made it with one revolution. Matt, let's see what the hooligan can do. Okay, I think that clears things up pretty good, actually. Matty's bike is substantially further on one pedal compared to that bike with those massive wheels.
That's the difference. The massive wheel is that
Absolutely.
everything is totally different. I'm screwed.
Come on, Matt, let's do this. Yeah, that was actually really good. That looked pro as heck. Way better than I expected it to be. Your rotation came around easily. What's the verdict on this one? What should we say? What do we have to say about this? 29-inch BMX, is it ever going to come into a thing or what?
Well, you guys are probably going to be shocked. I don't think 29-inch BMXing is going to be a thing in the future. Contrary to popular belief, I think I'd rather stick with the 20-inch wheels. I think we should just go by the amount of crashes and scary moments today. The 20-inch is the way to go. That's my verdict.
Well, I think each of these bikes have their own purpose, and this bike is definitely an awesome cruiser. And Will, I mean, he couldn't stay off of it. He absolutely loved pedaling this bike around. So that's what this bike is made for, and it's a good-looking bike. It does it well, man. It really does. So that's going to be it for this one. Another comparison video, and it was a lot of fun, especially for me sitting here watching him put himself through the ringer over and over again. But that's how Matty does it. So I hope you enjoyed this one. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.